What's going on, Summit funding, coaching students, friends, colleagues? I think there's a couple people on this call too that may not be with Summit. So if you are listening to this, it is, what is it, May 3rd, 2019. My name is Dan Keller, mortgage loan officer and branch manager at Cross Country Mortgage. I am coaching two groups of Summit funding loan officers through the core. And this week's coaching session is on video marketing. Now, this is not a part of the core. This is not taught in the core. I think this is something that Rick and Todd will be leaning toward in the next 2 or 3 years, which, by the way, you can tell them that by that time they'll be behind the 8 ball on this stuff. But video marketing is here. It's super important. It's relevant. And to shed some perspective on how powerful this is for me, over the last 2 years, I can tell you that a third, just less than a third of my business has come from the use of video marketing and social media. So it's super important, it's relevant, and so you're going to want to listen up. So what I am going to show you is kind of an agenda for today. We're going to keep this at about 20 minutes or less. And I'm going to start off with this. Here's my outline for today. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the equipment. I'm going to show you guys how to do exactly what I do, the equipment that I use. We're going to talk about timing and consistency around video marketing. We're going to talk about the platforms, and then I'm going to get into my message. Last week, I hired Robert Stover. He is a marketing consultant to Fortune 100 companies. He's worked with Mike Ferry and Tom Ferry and just a ton of super successful people on enhancing their message through marketing. Paid a lot of money, brought him up to Seattle and held a lunch and learn for realtors and loan officers. We had almost 100 people show up for this event. It was incredible. And I'm going to share with you a couple of big ahas, some things that you really need to know that'll help you and your business. So let's do this right now. Let's talk about the equipment. Right now, as I'm filming this, I'm using my laptop, which is a MacBook. But in general, you guys, it is really, don't overcomplicate it. This is an iPhone. Most of the videos I do, I'm right here, and I literally hold it up selfie style. If it's a little bit more professional, I will use my selfie stick. You can buy a selfie stick for less than $20, $10, and you put your iPhone or you put your smartphone in that, and you literally hit play. You make your message. Don't overthink this. So one, you don't want to do it where the sun is directly behind you. So make sure that you can see yourself in your camera. Make sure that the video quality is good. It always helps if you have a microphone. So it's not bad to wear an earpiece that has a microphone built in. Just make sure the audio matches up with the video. Okay, so that's really important. But don't overthink this. Most of the reason why people don't do video, it's right here. It's not right here. Okay, it's not a lack of equipment, it's a lack of grit and just do itness. Okay, so just do it. Okay, so timing and consistency. Timing, you need to try to do at least one video a week to get started. One a week to get started. I'm going to go back to equipment. When you're doing videos, use your smartphone. You can also use your webcam on your computer, because what I'm going to talk about next is how to upload that video. That's important. So I use my iPhone to do the videos because the quality of the video camera is incredible. It's better than my MacBook. It's better than my webcam. What I have to do after I make a video, though, is I have to get it onto a platform, which is my MacBook Pro, where I can edit the video or upload it to YouTube. All right, so getting it from your smartphone to your computer, that typically you plug it in, put the USB, drag it to your desktop, and there you go. You can edit it. You can also edit it, you can also edit it on your iPhone. Doesn't really matter. Don't overthink it. Get it onto YouTube. Get it onto Facebook, and get it onto Instagram, wherever you're going. Just get it out there. I'm going to talk about social media real quick in regards to the platform. Now, social media. Facebook wants videos done with your camera like this. Instagram wants videos done with your camera like this. Okay? So make sure you realize that. Make sure you understand that. Facebook likes videos like this. Instagram likes videos like this. YouTube, same thing, videos like this. So basically vertical will be for Instagram. Everything else will be horizontal, will be for everything else. All right, that's really important to understand. If you do some Facebook Live stuff, just experiment with the phone that you have. That's more advanced. Private message me, call me or text me if you have any questions around doing like a Facebook Live. Okay, but those are two big tips that'll save you a lot of headaches. All right, so timing, consistency, once a week. Platform, we want to get every video we make, we want to put it on YouTube. So if you don't have a YouTube account, open up a YouTube account, get it on YouTube. Every video you make, you want to get on Facebook. Get it out on Facebook. Remember this. Write this down. Stop what you're doing. Grab a pen. Write this down. This is super important. Visibility is credibility. Visibility is credibility. All right? There's been numerous studies where doctors have been interviewed, and they will have people come in and basically self-diagnose themselves because of what they read online or what they found on WebMD versus what the doctor actually says. And it's because of something that they saw, a video that they saw or read online, versus going in and sitting down and have an actual doctor look at them, diagnose, and prescribe. So visibility is credibility. Remember that. So get it out on Facebook, get it on Instagram, and be consistent with that, okay? All right, so we talked about the platform. The last thing I want to talk about in regards to platform is you've got to get this out to the masses directly, and that's via email. Email is not dead. Video email is alive. Text video is alive. So make sure you're getting it out. I want to see you using BombBomb, or I want to see you using Co-Video in regards to platforms to send your video out to different groups. Now, if you're too cheap or you don't have enough money to purchase BombBomb or Co-Video, which is like $500 a year, then you upload it to you upload it to YouTube. YouTube will give you a URL, a link, and you can just drop that into an email as well. That's totally fine. So those are your platforms. Go back, re-listen to this step by step. This is how you do it. The fourth and final part of this is message. This is the key component to all of this, you guys. If your message sucks, what people are going to do is they're going to click off of it. All right, you got about 4 to 6 seconds to grab someone's attention, and to keep them listening, and more so to get them to listen. That comes from your heading. Okay, that comes from your heading. And then your video has to be good. Your first message out the gate has to be good. The quality of the video has to be decent, and the audio has to be decent, or they're going to bounce. All right, so I'm going to help you with that, and this is what's crucial. All right, so let me pull this up, you guys. Hey, if you ever come up to Seattle, it's my boat. We'll take you out. We'll go catch some salmon and some crab if you're ever up into this area. All right, so I'm going to give you an outline right here, and this is from Robert Stover. I coached with this guy about 2 years ago, and he taught me how to make a better video. He taught me how to make a better marketing message. He talks about the 3 components of a great message, of great marketing. There's a star, there's a chain, and there's a hook. Now listen, before I get going into this, you guys, as coaching students, you have to understand this. Like, I'm 43 years old. Prior to mortgage, I coached college and semi-professional baseball, and I coached at a really high level. And as I've aged and I've gotten into the mortgage industry, I've been in the mortgage industry for the last 10, 11 years. I've hired different coaches. I'm involved in the core right now. Listen, there is a formula, and now I'm a parent, and I've been married for 15 years, and I have 2 great kids. Guys, there's a formula for success in anything that you want to achieve in life. Anything, okay? Whether it's parenting, whether it's marriage, whether it's business, whether it's mortgage business, whether it's messaging, whether it's, I don't care if it's baseball. I'm working with my son right now who's 10 years old, and he really loves baseball. There's a formula, and I'm teaching my daughter this who's 13 and she plays volleyball. There's a formula. If you follow a specific formula, you'll have success. So in messaging, there's a formula, and I'm going to give it to you right now. The formula for creating a message that gets customers to call you, that gets customers to take action, involves a star, a chain, and a hook. All right? And so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to explain the star, the chain, and the hook, but what I want to do is I want to show you what it looks like in real life. Okay? This is an email from me. Let's go back here. There you go. This is an email, and you're sending this out to your database. Okay. So this is the subject line. Can I ask a favor? That's kind of your star. That's attracting. That's attractive. Okay. You're gonna. Can I ask a favor? There's your star. Hey, good morning, Jim. I'm wondering if I can ask you a favor. If you know of anyone in your family or at work that are looking to buy their first home, can you please pass this video along to them? So many new home buyers, frankly, are getting awful advice, mainly from the internet, on everything from down payment to financing options, even to the type of home that they are buying. So I shot a quick 4-minute video that can save them thousands of dollars and a lot of headaches. For many, it can even show them how to pay less for a new home versus renting. Anyway, in the video, they'll learn 1, the 3 biggest mistakes people are making today when buying a home. 2, how to avoid overpaying for a home. 3, how to compete against other home buyers in this market in just 4 minutes. And in just 4 minutes, it can change their lives. Just forward it to them and have them click on the picture of the link below. That's it. It's that simple. So what I want you to do, and I want to show you this real quickly, is I want to identify right here. Here's your star. Can I ask a favor? There's your star. The other thing is, right here, you heard me talk about the star, the chain, and the hook, okay? This is part of the star if you know of anyone in your family or at work, okay? And then the chain is the why. The chain is the expertise. So many new home buyers are getting awful advice. Okay, here is the chain. So I shot a 4-minute video that can what? Save them thousands of dollars. So this chain is linking this star, this favor, and then the call to action, which is to share this video. Okay, so I wanted you to see this formula. Now what I want to do here is let's go pull this back up. The star, the chain, and the hook. Now I'm going to give you this every time I shoot a video, you guys. I literally have this on my desk. I write the topic at the very top right here. So whatever the topic may be. And then I identify my star. I write down my chain, some bullet points around my chain, and then my hook. I write that down as well. So what I want to do is let's go over examples for all 3 of these. So give me a second, and I'm going to send you this packet, you guys. Okay, so an example of a star in regards to a message. So you got to understand this is going to be a Facebook message, for example, or an Instagram message. All right, there's a couple different proven stars. There's the pain, the desire. There's also the how-to or the why or mistakes. There's also news jacking. There's gimmicks and grabbers, like I did a video last week that I had a big yellow crowbar, but those are examples of stars, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the pain. I like this one, if then. If you need to get out of that cramped condo, or if you know someone who needs to get out of a cramped condo but don't think you can afford a house, then you're going to love this quick video. That's a star. You have to understand that your star is directed towards someone though. So if you need to get out of your cramped condo, so maybe if you're doing this video, you can give an example of something that's just crammed, something that's maybe a can that's just crammed full of, I don't care what it is, crayons or whatever it might be. So you're using a prop. You don't have to do that, but that's just a good example. If you need to get out of a cramped condo but don't think you can afford a house, you're going to want to watch this quick video. If you're tired of your rent making someone else rich, then I've got some really good news for you. That's an example of another star. If, the keyword if, you want your home to sell quickly, then you're going to find this tip fascinating. So the if-then strategy is really, really great. Another big one right now that you see all over the internet is the how-to, how to get thousands more for your home with this simple secret. That's a great heading. That's the heading, the Facebook. You're going to type this. Your video is then going to be about that. Here's how to get buyers bidding up the price of your home. How to move up homes in this market. Also, there's a why some homeowners get more for their homes and others don't. Why some open houses fail and what to do instead. So these are just really good examples of a star. What I want to do right now is I want to give you an example of some chains. Now the chain connects your star to your hook, which is your call to action. So a chain is your expertise. So I tell everyone when it comes to star, chain, hook, chains for you and I is going to come supernatural because it's what we know. It's the information we know. The star, you're going to have to get creative around this. Understand this. Robert Stover said that when it comes to businesses failing in marketing, most of the reasons why they fail is because they have a poor star. So my advice, perfect your star. Perfect your star. Get good at the if-then. Get good at the how-to. Get good at the why. Get good at really talking to someone. Perfect your star, and you're going to be doing quite okay. Now, the power chain, here's how you use the chain. Most of the time you use a problem solution gain formula. The other way that you can use a chain is a success story. So let's go over this one right here. In this particular case, here is your chain. A lot of homeowners tell me that they are concerned with getting a good price for their home. So here's 3 ways that you can get more money for your home. Way 1, way 2, way 3. If you do these 3 things, you will, and I promise you, get top dollar for your home. There's your message right there. I know that's more real estate related, but as a lender, okay, take a time out right now as a lender, you guys. We can use this to teach our realtors. So I do these marketing workshops for my agents. I do lunch and learns around this where I'll send you guys the packet, the star, the chain, the hook, and the awareness ladder, and I teach around that. Buying a home can be daunting. There are so many questions and unknowns that it's hard to know where to start. What I tell all first-time home buyers is this, and this. Taking these 3 simple steps will ease your fears and get you on the path to home ownership. This is a great chain, all right? And then you talk about those 3 steps in under 10 to 15 seconds each, and then you close it up with the hook. All right, I'm going to give you one more power chain. This is a success story. Not long ago, I had a homeowner come to me who had put their home for sale with another agent and hadn't received any decent offers, and their listing expired. Here's the solution. I took a look at their unique situation, put together a simple marketing plan for their home that included this, this, and this, and within 15 days, we went pending. Okay, this is a great example of a problem solution, a success story, okay? Now, let's talk about a hook. Guys, the hook is super, super simple. The hook is your call to action. Your hook is, hey, do me a favor. If you want more information, or if you want to download my free ebook on how to sell your home in 15 days, or if you'd like to sit down with me and go over a mortgage planning presentation so you can too save money on your mortgage, I want you to reach out to me. My number's on the screen. Those are hooks. Your hooks is you telling your viewer what you need to do, what you need them to do next in order for them to get X. Okay? That's simple. Most of us get the hook. Most of us know the chain because it's our own expertise. The star is where we need to work on it. I'm going to send you this. This is huge. And this is what I did with a group of 100 realtors the other day. We put this up on the board. We created all of these topics. We created 8 topics. And I literally showed realtors 8 different ways. Basically, if you take 8 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we showed them about 56, 60 different marketing messages that they could take to the internet tomorrow to be successful. So these are topics, and then you go down this way and you go how to. So list your home and get more for your home. Okay, how to do it, why, mistakes. Anyhow, you guys, this is an incredible worksheet right here for you as a lender to find 8 different topics and then have all these different ways that you can present information, solutions, marketing material online around those, okay? Messages. So I'll send this over to you. This is another sheet that I'm going to send you guys. This will give you a better idea of how to generate information for marketing. Guys, here are some exactly what I just talked about a minute ago. Here's your cheat sheet for star, chain, hook. I will send this over to you. Listen, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm super honored to be coaching you guys. This week I wanted to be all about marketing. Appreciate your flexibility last week as I was ill. If you need anything, let me know. You've got my number, my cell number, 425-350-7136. Text me, call me, let me know if you have any questions around this. Text me a video. Let's go. I want you to practice. You got to get out and you got to do this, okay? All right, you guys have a great weekend. I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.